The film begins with a blood-splattered captain who enters a shop, clutching a damaged monkey toy. The shopkeeper asks about his condition and the toy. The captain replies that the monkey isn't causing trouble. But as he speaks, the monkey starts drumming, unleashing chaos. A rat chews through a rope, items shift, and an arrow suddenly strikes the shopkeeper, killing him instantly. This reveals the monkey's curse. Each time it drums, someone dies. Realizing this, the captain decides to destroy it, but as it burns, it emits an eerie laugh, hinting at an unresolved threat. He ominously warns that he's leaving a major problem for his children. The scene shifts to 1999, introducing twin brothers, Hell and Bell, living with their mother after their father's death. Their busy mother leaves them to depend on each other. Curious about their dad, they find a box with his military uniform and the same monkey, plus a note to insert a key. Bell suggests trying it. Hell, intrigued, inserts the key. Nothing happens, so they dismiss it as a broken toy and step outside. Unaware of the truth, Hell and Bell join their mother for a trip to Life's Kitchen restaurant, a spot they're all excited to visit. As they settle into the car, Hell spots something shocking. The monkey toy he'd left in the box is already inside. Stunned but shrugging it off, they drive away. At the restaurant, mid-meal, Hell hears an odd sound, the monkey's drumbeat. Confused, since he left it in the car, he freezes as a knife flies through the air, slashing their nanny's throat. She collapses instantly. It happens so fast no one reacts. Others call it an accident, but Hell senses something darker. The nanny's death rattles Hell and Bell, especially seeing it firsthand. At her funeral, their mother comforts them, saying life's unpredictable and no one knows their time. Back home, Hell confronts the monkey, asking if it caused the chaos. The toy points to Bell, claiming he annoyed it. Hell recounts the weird events, the monkey in the car, the drumming, the tragedy. Bell finds it funny and tells their classmates, making Hell a laughingstock. Furious, Hell storms home, wins the monkey's key, and demands answers. In anger, he urges it to kill his brother, not grasping the consequences. As he turns the key, his mother's health falters. She, their cook, suddenly bleeds from her eyes, ears, and nose, collapsing dead. Doctors say brain hemorrhage, but Hell knows he's to blame. Gripped by guilt and rage, he smashes the monkey with a hammer. Next morning, he's stunned to see the monkey intact. His trauma deepens. He doesn't change out of his mother's funeral clothes for 3 days. On the third day, with both parents gone, he visits his uncle for guardianship. There, regret weighs on him, and he confesses to Bell that their mother's death ties to the monkey's drum, that he caused it. Angry, he turned the key, and each time, someone died. Skeptical, Bell dares him to prove it. To show the truth, Hell turns the key again, blind to the danger. Meanwhile, their uncle, riding a horse, falls and is trampled to death by others. This convinces Bell of the monkey's threat. He resolves to keep it away, burying it in its box, declaring it safe. The monkey's chaos ends. 25 years later, Hell, now a storekeeper, has cut ties with Bell, fearing a reunion would revive the curse. Hell asks his manager for time off to visit his son, Pete, who lives with his ex-wife. Arriving, he learns she and her new husband seek full custody, limiting his time with Pete to 2 days. Determined, Hell takes Pete on a road trip. At a motel, Pete asks about Hell's family, specifically a brother. Recalling Bell, Hell lies, saying he's alone. The scene cuts to a woman who lived with Hell and Bell after their parents died. Her husband perished due to Hell's monkey. Now alone, she hears a creepy noise at home. Grabbing a gun, she checks the basement, suspecting an intruder. As she descends, the monkey's drum sounds. The stairs collapse, glass shatters, and shards pierce her face. Noticing a gas leak, she rushes to the kitchen. A spark ignites as she leans over the stove, flames engulfing her. Screaming, she stumbles outside, crashes into a billboard, and dies. Meanwhile, Hell, asleep at the motel, dreams of his mother in a terrifying form with the monkey. His phone wakes him. An old man calls with bad news. The monkey's back, causing havoc. They argue over who'll stop it. Stepping outside, Hell hears a commotion. The poolside air conditioner sparks, falls, and its wire hits the water. A girl jumps in and is electrocuted. This horror proves the monkey's danger has grown, mentioning it now sparks chaos. Hell plans to flee, but Pete insists on seeing Hell's old house, his final wish. At his late aunt's place, Hell learns her belongings are being auctioned, including the monkey, sold to a boy. Reflecting, Hell misses his father, hidden from him by his mother, now dead, leaving unresolved pain. An agent interrupts with news: bizarre accidents in a town Hell visited killed several. Shocked, he links it to the monkey. Pete discovers Hell has a brother. Hell searches the auction storeroom for the monkey. The agent, unsure, opens it. A shotgun falls from a cabinet, killing him instantly. Then, the monkey's drums echo through the silence. Hell learns Belle's in town, avoiding him. He threatens Belle over the phone, but Belle resists. Tracking him, Hell finds Belle's house rigged with traps. Belle's kept the monkey close, craving revenge for their parents' and uncle's deaths, blaming Hell. Flashback: the brothers buried the monkey, but Belle later dug up its key, eventually finding the toy at their aunt's, sold to a girl. Now, Belle confronts Hell and Pete at gunpoint, forcing Pete to his house to retrieve the monkey. At Belle's, Pete gets the toy, unaware of its power. Belle pressures him to turn the key. Hell fires a shot, missing but hitting the roof, unleashing bees that kill Belle. Hell rushes in, triggers a trap, and in their struggle, the monkey drums. The roof collapses, crushing Belle. Chaos engulfs the town, fires rage, but Hell and Pete escape, keeping the monkey to prevent more disasters. They spot a horseman, a grim omen, as the town's ruin ends. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. If not, smack dislike twice, just to be sure.